Planet Plant, home to a technologically advanced and peaceful race of beings known as Tuffles. One day, the Tuffles were visited by a race of refugees from a war-torn planet known as Sadala. These refugees were known as Saiyans. Naturally, the Tuffles were welcoming of the Saiyans. Due to their advancements, the Tuffles never had to worry about a loss of resources and were quite accommodating towards their new guests. However, due to the difference in size between the two races, the Tuffles gave the larger race the land on the outskirts of their cities, giving them a chance to start anew. But the Saiyans were not satisfied. They wanted more. They wanted what the Tuffles had and were willing to take it by any means necessary. So one day, on the day a full moon would arrive, the Saiyans would launch a global attack on the Tuffles to take their cities and their resources for their own. The smaller and peaceful race were not prepared for a surprise attack by the Saiyans, and as such, they were quickly slain in the initial attack by the brutish race from Sadala. And while the Tuffles had the advantage in technology and larger numbers, they were not prepared for the overwhelming power of the warrior race. Their numbers, their technology, and their weapons were all useless against the Saiyans' awesome power. They quickly lost hope in survival, as the Tuffles quickly realized how outclassed they really were. And to make matters worse, the Saiyans revealed their trump card, which spelled the Tuffles' doom. When the moon transformed, the warrior race grew into large primal beasts known as Great Apes. With the Saiyans becoming mightier in the Great Ape forms, wiping out the Tuffles became easier as they did so within the time span of one night. Any surviving Tuffles would have no choice but to flee the planet, hoping one day they can get their revenge on the Saiyan race that took their homeworld and killed their people. The attack on the Tuffles and the takeover of Planet Plant, none of that would have been possible without the Saiyans' leader, a warrior named Vegeta. Not only was he the strongest, but he was also the smartest among the Saiyan people. As such, he declared himself king and took the planet in the name of the Saiyans, while in his greatest moment of arrogance, naming the planet after himself. After taking and renaming the planet, the Saiyans under the rule of King Vegeta would come across a race known as Arcosians, who was ruled by their leader, King Cold. Working for King Cold and his Cold Force, the Saiyans would lead attacks on many planets, wiping out all life to prepare the planets for sale to the highest bidder. But eventually, the day would soon come when Cold had a proper heir in the form of his second son.
Where you're flying! Is that the whole force?
The great King Cold has now arrived, Your Majesty.
I'd say that's pretty obvious.
It's been a long time, King Vegeta.
It's an honor to have you here, great King Cold.
This is my son, Frieza. Meet the Saiyan King.
Oh, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lord Frieza. Welcome.
I believe you'll find that the pleasure is all mine.
Anyway, I'll get straight to the point. I'm retiring effective immediately. From this moment on, Frieza will be your commander. In other words, the Cold Force has now become the Frieza Force.
Oh, does that mean...
Nothing's changing. The Saiyans will simply continue to serve us by following Frieza's orders. I suppose I should warn you of one difference. You'll find that my son has a short temper and is even more cold-hearted than I am.
Hello, monkeys! I have such high expectations for you. For your sake, I hope you live up to them. To commemorate my rise to power, I brought along new combat items to aid you in your servitude. These devices are called Scouters. You'll find they're far more compact and powerful than the sadly outdated surveillance scout scopes you've been using until now. They also function as communicators. The display should be familiar. They show your target's position and battle power, just like the older scopes used to, Oh dear. It appears that a number of Saiyans currently have weapons trained on us. Let's see, the Saiyan hiding in that tower has a battle power of 2,000. That's quite an impressive number. Ha! I assume you get the picture? They're useful, are they not? I'll leave 500 units behind as a gift for your troops. If you don't think that's enough, feel free to complain. I believe we're done here.
It all comes down to this. My fate, Planet Vegeta's Kakarot's. And yes, yours too, Frieza. We settle it! Where I have failed. One day, you must rise up to avenge the Saiyans of Planet Vegeta. Redeem the pride of our race.
Fine time to let those brats escape.
Buying time? There's no need for that. You're going to die here anyway. We know that.
I've heard about enough from you. I'll end this now. You stubborn fool! I'm going to finish you. Just like I did your Earthling friend!
What do you mean? Are you talking about Krillin? Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
You're up already. That's a shame. I really wanted to save the best for last. Good, Goku. Utterly splendid. Excellent. Battles are so much more fun when the contestants are evenly matched.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. I better start fighting with everything I've got. If we lose, this whole universe is going to be torn to bits. What a strange guy. History is changing?
The flow of time. Something's very odd about it. At this rate, history. No. Everything will collapse.
Give me a strong ally. Someone with the kind of power to help me defend time itself. This wish I ask of you, Shenron.
Your wish is granted. Someone summons you from a land far away. Brave warrior, now come forth.
What am I doing here? Where am I? This isn't Planet Vegeta. When the hell is that? Those things aren't those things from Namek? These guys are... Who's this?
You're surprised, I'm sure. I'll have to explain it all to you later. For now, let's see how much power you have.
Oh, it's a fight you want, huh? Come at me. Come on.
Yeah, come at me anytime. Looks like the little warm-up is complete. Now, it's about time you showed me your full strength.
Okay. You were a good challenge. But I don't know how you were able to get a jump on me so easily.
You were chosen. Chosen by Shenron.
Who was Shenron?
Sorry for attacking you, by the way.
You were at least a decent
I'll
fighter.
introduce myself. I'm Trunks, and I'm currently on a mission.
What kind of a stupid name is that? And what mission are you talking about?
As you can see, this place, it's not the world you're familiar with.
Yeah, last time I checked I was on a space pod leaving Planet Vegeta. What's going on?
This is the Toki Toki world, where the flow of time gathers.
Flow of time? You expect me to believe this?
You can call us the Time Patrol.
Law enforcement, huh? Like, you already said it by patrol in the name. You just brought me here. A place where I don't even know. And you just fought me out of nowhere. Not that I don't mind the fight. I do love a good fight. But you... I don't think I can trust you, much less... yeah. I don't trust you as far as I can kill you.
When history goes off course, a false timeline is created.
So...
We work to correct any of these changes to history.
You took me out of my life. But this...
As Time Patrol members, we'll fight all throughout time.
I didn't. Hey, listen up, pal. I didn't agree to join no time patrol here.
Sometimes we deal with legendary fighters or dangerous forces. What you think?
Honestly, I think this is a bunch of crap.
Would you like to test your power here? See how effective it is?
I don't mind. I mean, at least I have some room to stretch my limbs.
Oh, right. I should probably explain a few things first.
Yeah, a good explanation other than the one you gave me would be nice. It'll judge whether or not I kill you.
Look around. In this space, there are many other Time Patrol members.
I don't see anybody right now.
If you'd like, go ahead and talk to them. I'll hear your answer after you've had the chance.
Fine.
Summoned by the eternal dragon, a Saiyan warrior has been summoned from a long-forgotten time. What awaits this Saiyan, and what does Trunks intend to do with him? Find out next time on Dragon Ball XenoVerse!
Don't stop